It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, and here's a video that I'm going to put up that I'm going to post in the EA forums. Hopefully the devs will get to see this and make an update or fix this via a tuner update. I don't think we really have to wait for a patch for this, but this video is basically going to be concerned about the cut and the swelling slider does not work when you're playing offline. When you're playing on single player exhibition fight now mode, the cut and the swelling sliders do not work. And what I mean by that is when you set them to a particular value, that value does not stick. It automatically resets it back to 99. So I'm going to show you proof of this. So I'm going to look at this is the Jeff Lacy that I created via Boxer Share. And so I'm going to go into edit. Of course, we know it takes a minute for all the data to load. Alright, so here's my Jeff Lacy. And let's go all the way over to alright, so here we are, athleticism. So here's some of his attributes. But then down here where you have cuts and swelling, you know, Jeff Lacy, he has a tendency to swell and get cut. So let's say if I want to drop this down, let's put his cuts at about 88, and let's put his swelling at about let's put that at about 83. No, let's do 84. All right, so when I hit start and apply changes and continue, so keep in mind that Jeff Lacy has 88 for his cut rating and 84 for the swelling rating. So those sliders should stick, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, so now let's go to fight now. And let's see. I can't remember what is Jeff Lacy. I think he's light heavyweight. Okay, here's my Jeff Lacy. So now when I hit X so I can look at his boxer ratings, you know, his skills, all that stuff. Oops, all that stuff is updated. I mean, it's accurate how I have it set, you know, with his profile. But when you go to his athleticism, remember I changed his cuts to what was it, 88, and his swelling to 84. Look now, it reverts back to 99 for both of them. And don't get me wrong, you can still get some minor swelling. And you can cut a created boxer, but it takes a lot to do it. And you know, but you more or less see it when you're fighting online. But you know, there's a lot of people that necessarily don't really play online, and they want at least the single player experience to be just as equally fun. So when you look at this right here, everything, it reverts back. The other sliders keep their values, but the cut and swelling sliders, they revert back to 99. And I think the reason for that, I think it was just probably an oversight by the development team, and here's why. I'm gonna go back to my Jeff Lacy. But even if it's an oversight, I mean, it still should be fixed. Let's see. All right, okay, here we go. Oh, go back. All right, so let's go back into Jeff Lacy. All right, and see, as you notice, even when I go back in to edit him, it puts those values back at 99. And so the reason why I think, you know, of course this was an oversight, but I think the reasoning behind it, if you notice at the bottom of the screen where it says in legacy mode, this cannot be trained or improved and declines naturally as you receive damage in your career. It says the same thing, but right below that, in all caps, this attribute has no effect in online play. So I don't know if there were some coding issues right there to where they would disable these sliders for online play, but they forgot to enable it for offline play. But I think this is something that can definitely be an easy fix because it makes it more enjoyable to play if your created boxers can also suffer the same damage as the boxers that came shipped with the game. Because when you're playing this game and you cut somebody, it kind of it gets you a little amped up because you're like, okay, I got him cut, then I can go in for the kill. So it's kind of hard to do that when you're dominating somebody that's using a creative boxer, or if you're playing against a creative boxer, or if you are playing as a creative boxer and you're taking a lot of damage, but all you see is just slightly red bruises on the face, and when you probably should be pretty swollen or cutting your face as well. So EA developers, please fix this issue. I also have other issues as well that I have a video for regarding the amount of power punches that the AI throws. Way too many power punches without suffering significant stamina loss, and I think a lot of that causes for those rounds that you think you should have won, but because the AI is landing more power shots, I think how they do the rounds, I think it probably gives a little more consideration for those who land more power shots, even throw more power shots. So it makes it kind of unbalanced a little bit. It's almost you have to knock out your opponent because you may not win off of points alone because of just the sheer ratio and the percentage of how they throw a lot of power shots. And it's not as easy for us to throw power shots because we have to hold down the right bumper to throw it, and you can't really link combos to it because it's a delay. It takes a little more power to throw it. So I just want to get this issue fixed. Otherwise, it's a great game. So peace. It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, signing out.